Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we've got a special game for you tonight. This one, part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got Anthony Simon. Avdia is out there with Green. Then it's Henderson. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. And for Houston, Cam Whitmore is out there with Gordon. And it's Green, and it's Ware in at the 5, down low. Craig is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Green with the ball. Pass to Ware. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Rockets. Here's Henderson. And McCain pulls it down. Green with a screen on Henderson. Back to Green. There's the triple. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Green with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Green gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Houston shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
At the line for your Rockets, Green taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
That one is no good. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Henderson, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's McCain. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
McCain, 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Simons against Green. From downtown, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so here is Houston. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Green against Simon. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Rockets #1.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Green inside the three-point line, and that one's on target from the wing. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Green. Gordon finds Whitmore. Green with the block. They recover it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
It's stolen by Green, and now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Henderson passes to Williams. Simons surveying the D. Here's Ware. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Tries it from 9, and that's good for 2.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Green against Simon. Green, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 3. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Green, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Green.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Gordon. Green inside. Covered by Simon. Houston needs to get a shot. And it's off from three-point range. And so Green will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Henderson, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A new lineup here for Houston. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Clingan, he's checked. Got a piece of it. Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. Aaron Gordon out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Green. And it's McCain in a two-go. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Gordon. He has yet to score. Back to Green. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Quickly. Trailblazers trail by 5. And Alperen Sengun continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Sengun is a real luxury.
Here's Whitmore. Following the score by Isaiah Jackson. Sengun with the screen for Green. Locked up there for Sengun. And even 3-on-3 break. Green, no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Rockets foul. Green.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ware's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Robert Williams comes in for Isaiah Jackson. And it's Simons in for Christie. Outside Williams. They set the pick. Takes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's Green. T right on him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. And Green slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
He gets it in there. Green's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you target guys who are so self-motivated.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now, here's Simon. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Ware kicks to Green. Driving inside. And here's Gordon from outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So for the Trailblazers, Avdia comes in for Clingan. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Quickly. On defense, the Rockets, they lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. It's on Robert Williams. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Now, here's Green. 14 points for him. Here's Simon. It's rebounded by Houston. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Now, Green. He's got 15. Green, the screen. Pass to Ware. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Waters. Henderson defending. Waters can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season, but we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concepts, you might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Houston. Here's Green, and again, it's Portland converting.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
So it's both teams making substitutions, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Lunch, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Houston. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ball game.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Trailblazers trail by 4. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Green. Scoot Henderson is out there with Anford. Oh,
yes! And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Simons against Green. The double clutch. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
First team foul. At the line.
And Green no good on that one. Chalk up 2 there. Ware's got 6.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 6-point game. Williams passes to Simon. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Second chance shot. Avdia. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to McCain. Green against Avdia. Green kicks to Gordon. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Simons. He's got 12. Here's Henderson. And here is Williams. Outside, Green. Over Gordon. And it's Green. Missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The drive by Gordon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Outside, Avdia. Williams sets a screen for Avdia. And the shot is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Rockets leading by 8. Now here's Green. He's got 17. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Simons. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
That is downright unguardable. Simons knows when to go for it.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green inside, covered by Simons. And it's Green, missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Williams finds Green, and Ware pulls it down. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Here's Whitmore, covered by Simons. And Green with the basket on the assist by Whitmore. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
It's tipped. Tries from 16, and the jumper is good. Green's got 21 in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Check out the stats for Green. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. Look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Williams sets a screen for Henderson. The kick out to Simons. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 17.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game. Rockets leading by 13. They've got Whitmore. Green is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Ware in at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now. To the wing right side. It's stolen by Green. And now Portland on the break. Finished off the break. Quickly's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
They set the screen. Here's Ware. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Quickly. Pass to Jackson. Green with the ball. Whitmore defending, kept alive, and it's Green with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Quickly against Green. There's the drive, and Green slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Christie. And here is Quickly. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Got a hand on it. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the layup is good. Quickly's got 15 points in just the second half.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Sengun with a screen on Quickly. Pass to McCain. Houston moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Applying constant pressure on the D. Sengun is a load to handle.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work.
Gordon with a screen on Quickly. There's Green with the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Rocket 6. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Green against Quickly. To the wing on the left. Green with a screen for Whitmore. Back to Green. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Green's got 26 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Green dishes to Ware, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Christie. Simons with the ball. And again, it's Portland with the three.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Quickly against Green. Gordon with a screen on Quickly. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Outside, Green. Pass to Quickly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Quickly's got 17 points here in the second half. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. They grabbed their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Christie with the rebound.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Outside, Simons. It's rebounded by Houston. Ware's got 8 rebounds in this game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
For the Trailblazers, Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Christie. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Quickly. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Outside, Simons. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Simons has got 11 points in the quarter. Rockets leading by 6. Here's McCain. Pass to Green. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Ware. He's guarded by Williams. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Green. In the corner, Şengün with him. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Simons. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And so often is the case, Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Simons, the pass to Williams. Again, the Trailblazers score.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's McCain. Outside Gordon. Whitmore with it. Pass to McCain. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Here's Simons. He can't get that one. Great defense that time from Şengün. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Whitmore, defended by Avdia. Green against Simon. Back to Gordon. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
No good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he's good on the second.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. That's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and that people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.